forgive me, I know not what I do.
Hey everybody, my name is Lisa Miller. We're here today for our bi-weekly video. Happy fall, y'all. We have this great football background that we're going to enjoy this fall, and kind of was trying to tie the two together of the video that I'm going to do today with the whole football field. And the only thing I could come up with is the fact that when you're playing football, you're kicking it into the goal. And we talk a lot about goals, right? In group and in these videos. So today we are going to be talking about a goal. And what goal, what might that be? So let me tell you a little story. The other day in group, somebody shared a quote, said, hurt people hurt people. And a lot of my friends had already heard it. And so I've been thinking about it and what exactly it means and just the depth of that quote. So that's what we're going to talk about today, is because a lot of times we don't know what other people have been through. And so they hurt us, and then come to find out, sometimes you find out that they actually went through a similar experience and somebody hurt them, and maybe that's why they're lashing out at us. So how are we going to fix all that, right? So we have to try to figure out what our pain is and how to heal it. So I'm going to give you some tips on how to heal those wounds, especially the childhood wounds that a lot of us have. And then at the end of the video, there's going to be a link where you can go and take your own self-evaluation and quiz about your past and your wounds that you might hold. It's really cool. There's about 39 questions. After you take the quiz, it will give you some suggestions of what to do. I came across this website the other day and I was really excited about it. So sharing it with you guys. All right. So what are the things that you can do when you know that you're hurt and you know that you have wounds from your past? All right. I'm going to give you a few quick tips. One of them is to create a positive mantra. What does that mean? That means that instead of having it stuck in your brain and constantly thinking about, I can't believe he did that to me. I can't believe they did that to me. I can't believe I was treated so badly. If you keep saying that in your head, is that going to make you feel any better? No, probably not. So create something positive. Hey, I'm so glad that I'm learning how to move on with my life, and I've been giving some opportunities to heal. Doesn't that sound better? And that sounds really positive. So create a positive mantra that you say over and over in your head. And sometimes when that negative thought comes to you, just counteract it with the positive thought. Pretty simple, right? All right, number 2, create physical distance. So a lot of times if the person or people, whoever caused us a lot of pain, and they're still in our lives and they're still hanging out with us, or we still go over to their house and visit because we're supposed to, right? It's okay to create that physical distance. Whether you need to distance yourself emotionally or physically or both, you have that right no matter who they are. Because by being around them all the time, you're going to be reliving all the things that happened to you. All right, the next one is do your own work. When you think about the person who hurt you, change the focus to you and something that you're grateful for. Don't dwell on the past. That was kind of like the second one too. All right, practice mindfulness. That word again. Just staying in the present, not going back to the past, not worrying about how you're going to feel tomorrow, but how I feel right now. And you can make yourself feel the way you want to feel. I promise it works. All right, allow negative emotions to flow. Oh, that's a tough one. People don't like feeling those negative emotions. So what happens a lot of times, they squash them down. They shut them out. They don't want to feel them. So they just kind of stay down below the surface. So do you think that somebody comes along and scratches that surface, that negative feeling's not going to come out? Oh yeah, happens all the time. So you might need some help and some kind of mental health counselor to help you, or sometimes just a friend that's safe that you can talk about and allow yourself to feel some of those emotions. All right, and the last one is it's okay to talk about it. Give yourself permission to talk about it. It happened, right? A lot of times we're ashamed of what went on and think that it was our fault, but it really wasn't. So remember, after this video, click on that bottom link and do yourself a favor. Start taking care of you and take the quiz, and at the end of the quiz, see what you need to do or see what's going to help you heal besides the tips that I give you. All right. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. Peace from StartBupe.